The town of Keldar sits at the mouth of a mountain pass, centred on a heavy stone rail bridge. If the train reaches the besieged city of Oakhaven by dawn, the siege can be broken and the city's population saved. If the bridge remains closed to him, the general warns that Oakhaven will fall within 48 hours. However, the moment the first shell crosses the bridge, Keldar's neutrality is void.
If there's already a rule that no munition is to cross the bridge one way or another, why break that rule now? What would be the end point then if he allows the weapons through? The fight goes on, and someone eventually is going to lose, and some city is going to fall, and some people are going to die. So what's the end game here?
Would have to be consistent with what the reason why they've in the first place, why they took their position of neutrality.
All right, the mayor receives a radio dispatch from Oakhaven. The report is harrowing. The enemy has begun shelling civilian shelters. The obligation to protect the innocent is no longer a theoretical debate.
You've either got a principle or you haven't. You already know the outcome. If the neutral town has not considered the outcome, the end game of this war, then they should have joined the war in the first place. You made a commitment to be neutral. That is now your oath. That is what you live and die on.
It says rescue those being led away to death. Hold back from staggering towards slaughter. If you say, but we knew nothing about this, does not he who weighs the heart perceive it?
But at what cost do you do that? Do you do that at any cost? Because as soon as you start making these little exceptions,
All these complexities come into it.
it's a slippery slope. That's the neutrality's gone. And it's gone by virtue of the enemy itself and not of your own doing. And now you can join, you let the train through.
There are always complexities in life where you make the calls when you aren't particularly sure, based on your principles, based on what you believe if you want to carry through as a Christian. You make calls on what you think is right based on circumstantial situations. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't. But there are some principles of faith that we need to agree upon to remain brothers.
Yeah.